I'm Shakespeare, one of the most wonderful writers of my time, but sadly, no one respected me until I died.
Well, they certainly respect you now. Do you mind giving the viewers a little insight on your life before the Globe?
Of course, I was born to John and Mary Shakespeare and attended King's New School as a child, but sadly, I dropped out later to help my father. Eventually, I married Anne Hathaway and then became an actor at 22 years old.
Now, how did you become a part of the group of men that created the Globe?
Oh, I simply joined the Lord Chamberlain's Company of Actors in 1594. Although, when I joined, I was unaware that we would eventually create a very famous playhouse.
Can you tell us how you qualified to become part of the Lord Chamberlain's Company of Actors?
Certainly, it was because of all my wonderful works. In fact, I wrote over 17 comedies, 10 histories, 10 tragedies, 154 sonnets, and 5...
That's impressive. Now, after the Globe was built, was it profitable to the men that built it, or was it a waste of money?
It wasn't a waste of money at all. Actually, with the profits I received, I was able to buy a new home called The New Place.
Glad to hear it. I'm sorry, Shakespeare, we're running out of time. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure. We will now be interviewing Michelangelo in his Sistine Chapel accomplishments.
Oh, hello. I'm the great, magnificent Michelangelo. My life is beyond most, and I have accomplished many great things. I've painted the wonderful Sistine Chapel ceiling and some of the frescoes on the room walls. My story has to be learned.
Michelangelo, it's great to have you here. How has your life impacted the Renaissance?
Well, you see, I've helped many in all my years. I did Pope Julius a favor by painting the tedious Sistine Chapel ceiling and sculpting for Lorenzo de' Medici. I was adopted to the home of the Medici family, and I lived my life as a main painter and sculptor.
Wonderful. So, what exactly was the Sistine Chapel like?
Well, the Sistine Chapel was a glorious place. It was filled with luminous biblical stories and amazing paintings. There were 2 lower main levels with 9 rooms each. The chapel had stained glass windows and many frescoes.
Impressive. Now, how did you end up working on the Sistine Chapel?
Well, it all started with Pope Sixtus at the time. He wanted resemblance to the Catholic Church. He wanted a few others and myself to sculpt and paint, and Bramante was the architect. I was forced into doing the job, but on the other hand, I was offered 15,000 ducats for the task.
Well done. I would like to know more about the church and how it was a sacred place.
Well, the archives of the choir and the luminous lighting gave it the effect. But also the biblical stories, like the Last Supper, 9 stories from Genesis, Noah and the flood were included in the frescoes. It was an amazing place, and it is still today.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your insight on the chapel. I might have to come myself.
Thank you.
Bloopers! Here are the bloopers.
I was forced into doing the job, but on the other hand, I was offered 15,000 ducats for the task.
Well done. Now I would like to know more about how the church was a sacred place.
Chris, I don't know my line now. Oh, gosh.
Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for watching our video.